This weekend, the first major signs of preparation for the Democratic National Convention at the Wisconsin Center. The scaled-back, mostly virtual event is just 3 weeks away now.
We know the DNC planned to begin moving into the convention center by the end of July. Well, that's happening. Lauren Linder has a closer look.
Downtown Milwaukee is building with excitement as we get closer to the Democratic National Convention, especially as people start to notice changes here outside the Wisconsin Center. It's official. We're no longer looking months in the future. The Democratic National Convention will be happening in Milwaukee, and setup is already underway. In just the past few days, 4 tents popped up in the parking lot of the Wisconsin Center, which is now surrounded by several feet of temporary fencing. There's also a tent installed on the elevated parking area by the entrance to the exhibit hall. On top of that, we've also spotted workers marking sidewalks with spray paint.
I guess it's going to happen, at on some scale, it's gonna, we're gonna have a DNC.
Michael Sanchez, like others across the country, questioned how the COVID-19 pandemic would impact the convention.
We weren't sure if it was gonna happen for a while, and they kind of were, saying it might not happen.
Then the DNC was postponed from July to August, and last month officials announced a scaled-down virtual event, with Joe Biden still accepting the Democratic presidential nomination here in Milwaukee.
No matter kind of what happens, the headquarters will be here over that week.
Editor at the Milwaukee Business Journal, Mark Cass, says downtown it's clear workers are starting to prep for the convention. He says DNC staff had control of the Wisconsin Center as of the 20th. And in past interviews with TMJ4 News, the center's CEO said work would start around this time. Even if the event is smaller, Cass says the security preparation is still needed, with Biden in town and the potential for large crowds of protesters.
You could see hundreds and hundreds, or maybe more than that, of actual other people here to protest.
Even as we get closer and closer to the big event, there are still many unknowns. What we do know is that workers are finally here preparing for the convention. Reporting in Milwaukee, Lauren Linder, TMJ4 News.